Hey everybody, Griffin here again, and today I've got another Rome 2 siege battle. I was trying to get some Medieval 2 siege battles. Unfortunately, I also was changing around the game settings and reinstalling it and whatnot to get Third Age set up, and so I deleted all my saves by accident, so that'll have to wait. In this game, I'm playing as the Nervii, Nervii, I believe, is how it's pronounced. Not sure. I've also got Missacili or Massilia, yes, and then the Aravashi. And over here, we have Rome, Galatia, and Bactria, maybe. Anyways, oh, RDI. There we go. I've got some Gallic hunters over here, some fierce swords. Some more fierce swords. I think I've got 6. I've got 3 Levy Freeman. I don't really know why I brought them. They're just fun. And then a crap ton of Sworn. Cilia over here brought a bunch of Desert Cohort, some ballistas, same as the Arvachi, or Avasi, whatever. I'm gonna butcher it anyways. This is a really cool map. I see it a lot now, just because it's it's fairly, fun. Um, but this place up here is just so fun to defend from. Because really, if the attackers don't take out this area, you can just like keep attacking them in the behind, or you can just set up archers here and rain down fire. I suppose if you only attack up here, you won't really run into this if you just follow this gate all the way up. But this is too fun. So over here, these raiders ran towards my units. I got a good javelin volley off. They're gonna get one off as well. Oh, pump fake. Well, I don't know why they're. Oh, there's some archer fire. Some more javelins, and these guys are getting run down. Yeah, so they are. That's one unit down. Pretty minimal effort on my part. Fun fact: Gallic hunters with their vanguard deploy can move towers up closer. Mine don't have any the at least any of ours seems to not have the ballista on top, um, which is unfortunate. But moving them closer is going to help. I believe at some point in this battle, Rome just goes completely AFK. Um, just to still feel fair, we do attack every Rome unit we see, and they do it. They do, and even like AFK not fighting, they do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna fast forward here, wait until we're in position. All right, you can see there's tons of Galatian legionnaires, mercenary hoplites. Something I didn't realize because I don't play the RDI very much or fight against them very much. Their units are super high armor. We'll have to see an example in a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to skip in time, make a cut until there's actually some action here. It's mostly just a bombardment, so Alright, so as you can see, we have some Galatian swords charging out into these Iberian spearmen. Sorry, I keep moving to the left. I'm used to Medieval 2 controls now. These Galatian swords, they are going to die, but they do get a good amount of kills on those Iberian spearmen. They'll trade pretty well over here. Unfortunately, there's legionnaires, and legionnaires coming in, much more difficult to deal with. You can see the artillery fire coming in. Ooh. One guy. So over here, Illyrian hoplites, 105 armor. And I don't think they cost that much. For myself, my units over here, I have these siege towers. I'm going to try to land over here. I've got Levy Freeman going over there to burn the gate as well. My men I believe got a little chewed up by archers, but not quite enough. Legionary cohort here. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, no, there we go. At least hit one of them. They're throwing javelins. Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt. Up here, look at all this tough resistance. So many Syrian archers, cohort. It's tough. Over here, I thought I was gonna be sneaky, get these fierce swords up here. That's already 2 legionary cohorts. I can't deal with that. Fierce swords come up, immediately get charged by Galatian legionaries. So this is gonna be tough. My fierce swords they're not a very high armor unit. They're pretty good, like on the charge, and when they outnumber an enemy, but against these sort of more elite troops, they're gonna get killed fast. So here's my Iberian Spearmen going up and fighting against these legionary cohort. I think they're just sort of holding them in place. Clearly you can see the javelins going in. Oh, here's the Illyrian hoplites stopping the Numidian light infantry. Desert cohort. Wow, they look pretty sick. They're gonna come in. So this is really my little stuff up here. These fierce swords. None of this really matters. Over here, none of this matters. All I have to do is take attention away from Massilia and the Aravashi, because they have, where is it? A bunch of noble fighters, these desert cohorts. I have Oathsworn. I will be setting them up. I don't want to commit them too much in the beginning, because I reckon I'll need them later on over here. We've got some axe warriors coming over here. The Levy Freemen are burning the gate, but I will have to land my troops to sort of disable this area. At least these guys are soaking up slinger and javelin fire. That's less my fierce swords. They've got these Syrian archers over here firing down. Fierce swords are losing a fight. I'm just trying to have them hold out as much as possible. You can see these guys are still holding out, this legionary cohort. But the desert cohorts look like they're just sort of a better unit. But that was a good charge, so maybe not. These hoplites are going to hold out for a very long time. How much do these guys? Slave slingers. They're not firing. Maybe they don't have like a clear target yet. No, maybe. Excuse me. That was big yawn. Anyways, Oathsworn coming in. They're gonna make a big difference in this fight. I am outnumbered, definitely on this side. But immediately running in, trying to get engaged in the melee so there's no more javelin throwing. But this is tough resistance. There's a lot of Galatian legionaries. Just a lot of units in general, I suppose. But they're coming up. Oathsworn. Very, very tough unit. Oh, now they're getting shot in the back. It's gonna really hurt. Really, if I could break through over here and get these guys, all we really need to do is connect on some level. It sounds like a dating site. All we need to do is connect on some level to be able to like reinforce each other. The Aravachi and Massilia sort of already have that to a certain extent, but they are still, you know, pretty blocked by Galatia. Galatia is doing a fantastic job. They have spread out pretty much along the entire front line. Oathsworn chopping in. Over here, these guys not doing as well, but they are also fighting against two elite units. Okay, over here, a blob of legionary cohorts. Obviously, Livy Freeman not going to do anything. Really, I was just hoping, once I saw all these legionaries, I was like, maybe it'll be a distraction. Like, if this causes a bunch of problems, then... So they're going to go in, engage, we'll get a little bit of a charge. Wow, 104 kills already. Good for them. Levy Freeman, 9 kills, that's not terrible. Over here, the gate, still, look at all these guys. There's no way. Absolutely no way. Noble Hoplites. They have a silver chevron as well. That's a lot. Interesting. Alright. Back to this fight. We are getting... Looks like the hoplite formation, they split. Oh, lord, that's a lot of javelins. Well, that's not good. Alright. Another opportunity. Hit these Galatian legionaries in the back. That was a vicious piece of work there. So that's a little unfortunate. We do miss a couple. These Oathsworn have fought tooth and nail to come over here and continue to fight. Are these guys out of ammo? They are. Okay. So, still holding, causing problems over here. Oathsworn still causing problems as well. Yeah, these hoplites. Yeah. I mean, the Oathsworn have really done a good job, but they are getting wrecked. Over here, this is pretty good. You can see the like the flanking, different units holding one down and then hammering, anviling. Yeah, getting the charge on these legionnaires is really good. Not really because their charge is all that great, but just to take it away from the legionaries. These sort of little choke point holds is really where Massilia and Rome, for that matter, will be good. Because they can just turn into a lawnmower and just grind down the entire unit. So here we go, Oathsworn. These Oathsworn, oh, that one disappeared, / it's killed on the floor. But it did allow us to get a lot of kills, and it bought us a lot of time, which is a little bit more important. Oathsworn over here, coming in. We're going to break this unit. I understand there's going to be a little friendly fire, but at this point, like, just do whatever you can. So here we go. Rome has its small army over here has taken it back. My swords, I've done a pretty good job of killing mercenary axe warriors, but they will also perish. Over here, just charging back and forth with the Oathsworn. Even though they are wavering, I'm going to try my best to get the headhunt off and get that morale boost. If they can just hang in there enough. What I probably would have done, I saw these guys moving, immediate attack order. What I would have done is probably capped this first, because it's dangerous to not let let it uncapped. You want that constant fire coming in. So these guys are doing pretty well. I've got one reserve. Trying to save ammo. I don't think anyone can bring pikes, but just to make sure. Yeah, these guys almost fully dead, but 200 kills. Pretty good, pretty good. As you can see, where is it? So, over here, Rome, I believe this is when they've just gone AFK. But it makes sense to go and kill all the units, because if not, if they do come back, you don't know. They could just attack you from behind. You don't want that. So Oathsworn units, they're all done. I've got my hunters just picking apart this hoplite unit. So they've captured the tower. I don't want that. I don't want the tower to just keep giving me casualties. That's pretty nice. So for me, all that I've got left is 4 units of Oathsworn and some archers. Some of the archers I'm moving up. I might bring them up here and like try to engage in melee slash cap this area. It seems to be going pretty well for my allies. Let's see, giant ballista. Oh, the crew. They must have run out of ammo. So it looks like everyone's pretty much moving up. We have sort of secured this first area, which is really all we need. We just needed a foothold. Yeah, desperation. Syrian archers. They definitely had ammo, so that's not good that they're getting cut down. Retreating back up to further points. Alright, let's cap this tower here. So these hoplites, you can see they caught my Gallic hunters. That's not going to be so great for my men, but at the same time, it'll let me cap this point, and then these cohorts are coming over here anyways, so they're going to be able to just destroy everything. I've decided that I will be moving my Oathsworn. They're going to start coming to this gap, or these towers, just to come in without taking any like range damage. I don't know if someone's going to come around the side. Last I saw, there was a big Roman legion over here, so I don't want to incur that wrath. Took some damage, but yeah, now again, these cohorts are going to come in and clean everything up here. Let's get a close up. Oh, there we go. And they got melted. So over here you can see 2 legionary cohorts. Again, we can't leave them up here. That is quite dangerous to have just any units behind us, but especially Roman units, since they're all very strong. So I'm going to start moving my men up, and we'll go take them out. And I'm going to, again, it's another period of just movement, so I'm going to skip that now. And hurt. So I'm just going to take them up here, try to capture this tower, and then also just soak up a bunch of javelins as well. Yep. Oh, with the knife, you're not going to do so hot. Come on, buddy, you got it. You got it. I believe in you. Oh. Okay, nope. He didn't make it. But basically, get some javelins, pin down some units, and let Massilia just come in and actually do the hard work. You can see legionary cohort over here, 2 legionary cohorts over here. They spread out pretty good, and there's what we assume is more units up here at the top. Over here, noble fighters getting ready. This is unfortunate position that they got their backs turned, but also really good for us. But also bad because they're just in the midst of the air towers. So we're gonna have to deal with them. Pretty much all my archers are going to die up here. And so in that case, I have 1 archer unit over here, and then 4 Oathsworn that I'm sending up to deal with the Roman menace. So these cohorts, they're going to be able to kill these guys, these archers, very quickly. These legionaries are running away from a fight, taking damages. Not a big problem. Alright, fast forward a little bit. So I wanted to come forward and throw a bunch of javelins into this mass of units, but I also did not want to do friendly fire, so I don't need to. Wow, Nova Fighters, 141 people with 165 kills. That is a tough unit. So they're doing what I thought about, getting all those javelins in there. I mean, this is really brave of these noble hoplites to stay over here, but there's not a whole lot they can do to help unless they like run in and engage. But I don't think that's exactly going to be helping at this moment. Wow. Yeah, so this would just like clog up this whole area. You wouldn't be able to walk through. Over here, got some axe warriors that were, I think, on the wall over here. Looks like they're engaging, just trying to hold off. Everyone is moving in, charging in. These legionary cohorts are going to get crushed, although they will put up a fight and get some kills as well, which is something that sucks. Oh, looks like I've got my last archer over here. They must have taken some javelins or something. Up here you can see that even though they're AFK, they did set up with Praetorian guards. There's another one down here. So they've got... Oh, maybe not. Maybe not AFK yet. Maybe they're back. Anyways, that's going to be real rough for us. Alright, here we go. Okay, and that unit's gone. Here's the Syrian archers. They've got 1 kill. We are going to, I think, be able to get a charge here and just destroy these guys. I don't think they're on skirmish mode. Oh, I get maybe they are. Maybe they're moving back. I don't remember. Lots of Galatian Legionary units. So over here, coming in, gonna use more javelins. Wanna deal with that. There we go. Just want to stop them from throwing their own javelins. So look at that. We take them from the side. We're gonna engage over here as well, but they're still getting kills on my Oathsworn. I was like, come on. These slingers getting kills over here. I mean, this is like perfect, but they weren't throwing their javelins yet. There we go. I think we go with 1 more and then we'll charge in. Oh, looks like we're gonna try and collapse on this unit. There we go. That's going to be pretty quick. Look at those stats. Headhunt and battle rhythm. That's crazy. So yeah, these guys are going to get chewed down very quickly. But as you can see, 14 kills from like a AFK unit. That's baloney. These Illyrian Noble Hoplites, the problem is that we're experiencing with them is they just won't die. They're so tough. Especially in these defensive positions. So I'm impatient. I've already started engaging. My teammates are now pushing up. Taking things at their pace is a little bit more sedate. Not a problem. I mean, I'm dealing with these guys anyways. Very tired, fresh. General's over here. Uh-oh. Alright, so cohort's broken. Gonna come over here, leapfrog, and then just try to come in and attack them from behind. You want to be able to outflank Rome whenever you can. I treat their units mostly like hoplites, where from the back is the best. So I definitely did think about going for this tower, but they aren't able to shoot up here, I don't think, so I don't think it would have been worth it. So we're just gonna come over here and try to outflank. There we go. And they start moving. Gonna come back, pull back a little bit, and then just get a nice little rear charge. Fast forward a little bit. There we go. Come on, man. Oh. Looks like it was not a very good rear charge. But they are still flanked, and their morale is slowly wavering. My guys are also getting shot in the back, but, you know, that happens. So let's check on what's going up here. It looks like some skirmishing-ish. Galatian Legionaries and Desert Cohort duking it out. Unfortunately, the Galatian Legionaries are once again proving to be just a huge, like, tar pit for us. We're getting so many things stuck inside. This unit of Oathsworn was chosen as a sacrifice. It was going to run up here and just do its best to take out these legionaries and then attack the hoplites. Rome has been wrapped up over here, so we are safe on one side. Looks like some archers or skirmishers. I don't see them very often. Very nice, very nice. They had pretty good melee stats too. Oh, here's some more. Wow. Well, Oathsworn, they were in there. They're going to come back. I believe we're just going to throw javelins. But the hoplites realized that. And they started attacking us. Just to, you know, not let us get another charge or javelins. Oh my gosh. Gold chevron. Illyrian noble hoplite. Oh my god. So there's one pulling back into these noble hoplites. They're not in hoplite formation. I think that would have really helped him out. Looks like... yeah, none of them are. What was that? Those some legionaries? Are these guys out of ammo? They are. So, look at that. We're just buffing this unit up and gonna try to get as many kills as possible. Noble fighters getting ready, beloved slingers. Looks like they're running with daggers out, so they're probably just gonna do their best to attack over here. Oh, never mind. Looks like they're not out. Oof. Lots of slinger fire. They don't do as much damage, but they are annoying. So another Oathsworn unit coming in. Just trying to break through this hoplite wall. They're not doing a whole lot of, like, killing, but they're holding and just, yeah, letting all this happen. This is really good, though, putting it into attacking testudo, and then having the slingers, like, not be able to hit them. That's pretty sick. My unit over here, looks like they were taking some archer fire. I guess from over here? It's very strange. Numidians out of ammo, it looks like. So just charging back in. These legionaries are pretty wounded. These hoplites are still holding in, but they're about at half strength. We're gonna be able to break them. We've got our own skirmishers fighting against them. You know, again, I've only got 4 Oathsworn units left in this fight, so I don't want to commit everything right away. Committing about half my troops here, just to try my best to break through and help out. Just because it's a little bit slower over here. Oh, I guess they're in hoplite wall now. That's not good. That increases their melee defense, and I think they get like some sort of hidden bonus versus infantry or something. I don't think I'm making that up. Alright, 77, 132, 126, and 55. Looks like some slave slingers are just running in to provide more bodies. Not that they really need to. I mean, it's almost at half strength, but this unit is holding on really well. So sending in my Oathsworn unit just to get more kills on these slingers. My poor general has only like gotten a shot at. These guys are still not broken yet. That's going to take quite a while. So this is just sort of a stagnant fight. I'm going to skip again until it gets a little bit more hectic. 4 men wavering. Alright, they're shattered with about 2 men left. So these Galatian Legionnaires pull back, which allows us to start chipping away at this general unit, which is so thick. So I'm gonna get ready to try and come up here and force something to happen. Over here you can see Galatia is pulling back in multiple areas. I mean, these Illyrian Noble Hoplites obviously have held for a long time. This tower has been causing huge problems. There was just enough a gap though where you could just run over here. So this flank's gonna collapse momentarily. Unfortunately, this one, look at all those bodies. This is a terribly deadly gap. Luckily, for some reason, the Illyrian general pulls back, so we are just going to charge on in, do our best to break this little unit here. As you can see, they're forming up some sort of defensive line over here at the final push. This is sort of like the make it or break it moments in a lot of these sieges. I don't know what the name of this map is. I've forgotten it, but maybe Casurgis or something? I don't know. Anyways, up here is where you can make it or break it. Ooh, 2 Eagle cohorts. That's not fun. Normally, defenders either stop people here or they stop them here. We've already broken this, so we have a plus, even though we don't have that many men left. So I am of the mind that we got to capture this tower right away. But also I'm gonna run in here and try and do my best. I've only got 2 units left, you know, like whatever. Let me just go in, be this big first wave of trying to take out units. Since we also have less than 10 minutes left, and fights take a little bit longer in this game when it's tough units against one another. So I'm going to send 1 unit up here towards the tower. I will have them both come back eventually. Where's the Legionnaire cohort? And then over here, 2 Praetorian guards. Yeah. So for all the help that Galatia did in the beginning, and then Illyria in the middle, and then now Rome at the end, it's a lot. So anyways, I've got my Oathsworn in here. They are taking out these archers. Just 1 to, you know, pad their stats, get their experience up. I want them to be as tough as they can, and it won't take a lot of effort to kill these guys. Oh, kicked in the nads. Oh, beheaded. Not fun. Not fun at all. So, we're taking them out. The tower is going to be ours soon, so I'll be able to pull my general away from there. Over here, this is the section I'm going to attack. Rome, I'm going to let to my allies. I'm going to wait over here and then charge in, try and take out these legionaries. Yeah, here we go. They do get a pretty good counter charge, but my men are just a little bit better. We're also backed by hundreds of noble fighters. So now is probably a good time when the hoplites should have put in hoplite formation and just pushed in to this line. It would have really helped them out, I think. They do like move and start to reform line, but they're not really actively helping at the moment. General's getting sniped. We don't really need that a whole lot. Noble fighters. This is a uphill first of all, and then eagle cohort. That's gonna be tough. So over here we've got noble fighters and Oathsworn getting buffed. More Nova Fighters coming in, pulling back, cycle charging. You know the deal. These guys are almost done. I think Galatia did a fantastic job in this fight. Especially in the beginning, they were pretty much holding us. Not just me, but also other people as well. They do move back here. They take a couple losses. There we go. Those hoplites. A little late, though. A little late. But, like, all along this front here, Galatia was just totally helping out. Maybe less so in this middle part, but then up here again, and even here, still got their units. They're still pushing. It's great. But I see that there is a tiny sliver over here. I'm gonna start reforming my unit, and then I believe an attack order, just to start hitting them from behind a little bit. Ugh. I guess they're in spread formation for some reason. And Galatian noblemen still over here. They're still putting up a fight. Can't get rid of them. And we are about at the 5-minute and 35-second marker. This is where things get interesting. Skirmishers are really firing down. These units get their back turned, and so they get really shot. My Oathsworn over here are helped by some noble fighters as well. Let's check in. 328 kills and 31. The general did get picked off by some archers a little bit as well. Look at that. I don't know why they'd pop that. Not necessary at the moment. But that's tough. Hoplite wall and shield screen. Like, come on. But that's their last units. Over here you can see the Eagle cohort is getting skirmished down still. It will take a second, but they will attack here. And then that leaves this whole section open for us to flank in and out. Well, my ally to flank in and out. I don't have enough units, and mine are currently tied in a fight. Yeah, wow. Good for them. Lots of ammo. 3 chevrons on this unit. Hell yeah. Alright, so over here, these Eagle cohorts start to move. And, like, that's unfortunate because we really just get to do what we want here. So they do another cycle charge. The Galatian nobleman starts to pull back, which leaves these Illyrian hoplites sort of just out on their own. Now, they are doing really well, but they won't be able to do really well when they're getting completely outflanked. This weird Eagle cohort line, really fun to charge because they're all just man-to-man and just take it. Yeah, look at that. So now we're pulling through this little gap in the middle. These Eagle cohorts not gonna last very long. There is another legionary cohort. We're just gonna have to avoid these Praetorian guards for now. There we go. And that whole middle line. Ooh, that does really hurt. Holy crap. Anyways, the hoplites looks like they broke. 17 men left. They did a very good job. My Oathsworn coming in now. I am going to attack the Romans as well. Oh, alright. Go off. I also, again, want to take out this arrow tower just because it's rough. I only have 70 men left, so I'm just going to keep pushing. Just keep running in. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Just so Rome dies. That's my kryptonite. Anything with Rome. I'm like, I gotta beat him. So Praetorian Guard over here. Ugh, Lord. Tough unit. Our Armored Numidian Rider General coming in, gonna clear out these General Bodyguard. Yeah, they're done. Dunzo after that first charge. So now that they're done with them, they can start coming towards these cohort. They are shock cav, so that's going to really help us out. Not only has the general died, but they're flanked. My Oathsworn are still just chewing away. Yeah, we need to cap that tower. So these guys not doing super great. Looks like the Javelin men are just doing a bang-up job over here. Ouch. Yeah, so they're almost about half strength. Praetorian Guard, they are outflanked by some elite units. And look at them, though. They are putting up a very good fight. So we've got about a minute left. This unit, gosh, they've rallied, so it's not breaking just yet. It's a tough fight. We got a minute left. So these Praetorian Guards are just poked and prodded their way through this noble fighter unit. Looks like this tower can actually fire down on them from here. Looks like they are now turning over and starting to chew through this noble fighter unit. They are outnumbered though, so they do just keep getting attacked in the rear. Like these guys, 100 kills. That's just such a tough unit. Finally, those guys broke. 372 kills and 120. Pretty much all that's left is these 3 units, and we've got 20 seconds to beat them. So, again, another one down to the wire where it's really close. I think what really clutched it out for us was Massilia's Cav General being able to get through and help me break some units as well. And that's broken. All that's left is these guys. And that's it. In about the last second. So let's see the kills on this. That was our... Oh, wow. So pretty much all the Oathsworn did a really bang-up job. Levy Freeman got banged up. The Fierce Swords didn't do so great. Most of my work came from the Oathsworn. Massili. I've been saying that so wrong. Look at all those Desert Cohort. They are a tough unit. But these Javelin and these Numidian heavy skirmishers, they actually surprised me a good bit. I feel like they did amazing. Bunch of noble fighters, pretty much Oathsworn Iberian equivalent. Magic Con had so many Galatian legionaries. That was just such a tough fight for us through them. No, like no wonder they got the most kills. RDI, I'm not sure with the chevrons, like why, but clearly it worked. They didn't break for a long time. They held out. They were a time waster for sure. And even with AFK moments and whatnot, these guys put up a lot of work. Now, they didn't get a whole lot of kills. They were mostly on the receiving end, but even on that, like, some other factions would have been screwed from the get-go. Yeah, another tight one, another close one. I feel like that was a really fun battle, and thanks for watching.